Welcome to the Brunswick Group Therapy Podcast with Lucas and Kimberlee.
Episode number 82.
Here we go. Ho, ho, ho. Right?
Yeah. All right, what's this about the red onion?
Oh my goodness. Patty over at the Red Onion would like to thank all of her customers for supporting the Brunswick Hills Police Association. They were able to donate $650 to the Police Association so they can continue their community support with activities and just helping families in need and stuff like that. So thank you to all of the customers and to Patty over at the Red Onion.
Very nice, very nice. And the city recently finalized their 2025 budget. A lot of things going on. They got a grant from the Cleveland Water to try and alleviate the water line breaks. They got some funding coming up for Maxwell and Laurel intersection. A lot of people said that was a very dangerous intersection. They did some traffic studies. While it wasn't eligible for a stop sign or stoplight, they can't just put those anywhere. They have to be authorized by, I don't know who it is, ODOT or somebody, but they are going to put in a traffic circle, a roundabout. I know some people hate them, but it is what it is. And of course,
Don't see how it's going to fit, but we shall see.
Yeah, they said some innovative engineering. So
Evidently.
maybe it won't be a circle. Maybe it'll be a peanut or something. And then completion of Plum Creek Phase 3 to get the walkway all the way from Plum Creek to Brunswick Lake, and a bunch of other road repairs and good stuff in 2025. I was reading something. They were talking about how they are spending $3 million on roads this year. It's going to be the biggest ever. So
Wow.
continuing to make improvement there.
So next up on our list of fun things to talk about this week, over at Gamers Lair, got a bunch of December specials. So 20% off all stock. The things that they have in items there, mugs and Pokemon and stuff like that, is 10% off. Another 25% off game time and memberships, and 20% off party reservations. So hopefully you guys saw a while back, Lucas and I toured the place, interviewed them, and showed you they have party room and a whole bunch of stuff for the kids. So check them out. Don't forget that it's Gamers Lair. Check them out on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I threw this one out earlier this last week. I think maybe it was late last week. And Chi-Chi's is making a comeback, they said. And so I said to the group, well, what do you think? Does Brunswick need a Chi-Chi's? And it was a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So some people, yes, some people, no.
You got to be careful with that, though. I bet there were some people that thought Chi-Chi's was actually coming to Brunswick. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like you can't just throw out Longhorn is coming to Brunswick, and then everybody's like, oh my God, Longhorn. And then 5 years later, they'll be like, oh, the city shut down Longhorn.
Right. Yeah.
Kimberlee.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think we're going to get one, but you never know. But, they're coming back. So we could use a little more sit-down restaurants, I think. That's what everyone keeps saying, at least. Speaking of sit-down restaurants, this one is popping up on the page every 5 hours or so because they're doing some little incentives over there. Over at the Revolving Sushi Bar, who now has their liquor license too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, so it's a bar of multiple types now. Went for the first time, and I gotta tell you, it was delish. So fresh, so good, easy on the pocketbook. I mean, it was nice. It was really enjoyed it. Heading back again next week, maybe.
Right.
But
You get to try all kinds of different fun things, and when
why I like.
when you're still hungry, you grab another plate, and if you're full, you're full.
Yeah, that's why I like it though, because you can try the different kinds. And what I really like about this one, I've been to one before, but what I like about this one is it tells you right on the sign what's in it.
Yeah, which is really important for people allergic to shrimp, such as me.
Right? Like somebody we know. But you went and you survived, right?
I did. I'm still alive to talk about it.
There you go. So if you haven't tried out Samurai Revolving Sushi Bar, go check it out over by Applebee's in Town Center over there. Check them out. And like I said, now they do have the alcohol. And we went early at like 5. And by the time we left, it was getting crowded. So Keep welcoming them in and show them some love and try them out. And if you don't like sushi, they have hibachi. So that's a great alternative too, I think.
Might try that next.
Right?
It looks like someone in the group is selling bracelets for $5 each to raise money for the local Brunswick cat rescue Paws and Claws. The funding is low at this time and the shelter is in need. So the group member and her daughter are selling these cute little bracelets. You can
Yeah,
reach out to
they did a
her
nice job on those.
right in the group or message her and they'll deliver locally for you.
Even better when you can get it delivered.
What do we got next?
Oh, what do we got next? Let's talk about Shop with a Cop. That happened last weekend, and it's very exciting to see them use our local Meijer store for that. I did get some details from it from one of the officers. They had 70 kids and 13 communities, I think, Brunswick Hills. Not only do active duty and retired officers from Lodge 15 of the FOP participate, but the Associate Lodge number 14 assisted. And the day begins with a uniformed police officer picking them up in a marked vehicle and taking them to the lodge for a light breakfast. After breakfast and meeting with the children and officers, then they went over to Meijer, and each child got a $150 gift card to spend on whatever they choose. So then when they were done with that, they went back to the FOP, did some wrapping and a light lunch, and just really made a really nice day of it. So thank you to all who support Shop with a Cop. And this event is financed through multiple fundraisers that they have throughout the year, including like a reverse raffle and stuff like that. So donations are accepted anytime. If you'd like to donate to one of the agencies, either one of our police departments can take that donation for you. We want to thank Officer Jeremy Puhak from Brunswick Division of Police for the information, FOP Lodge number 15 trustee. And they do, oh my gosh, can you imagine 70 kids times $150 per kid, plus lunch, plus breakfast? That's quite an undertaking.
It's a lot of kids and a really nice cause. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really great. We tried to warn everybody that the sirens were going to be happening and and all that. Thank you to all of you who made. I see the Chick-fil-A Santa Cow was there, the Grinch was there. They just made it a great time for all involved. Thank you very much.
Good stuff. And up next, I want to remind you about the decorating competition we have going on. It's on the pin post in the You Know You're From Brunswick If Facebook group. Businesses, houses, and apartments can all participate. You just post a picture underneath the topic category. So for businesses, that's sponsored by Cool Beans Cafe. They're located on the Medina Square, but they are coming to Brunswick on Pearl Road. You can probably see their building going up right now. They just put up all the metal walls and ceilings, and they hope to open up in early spring. They're doing a $200 catering package for the winner of businesses. Next up is your house. The house is sponsored by MT Contracting. You're going to get a $250 local gift cards. So it's going to be a barrage of local gift cards that you'll be able to use in various local businesses. Last but not least, apartment doors. It's sponsored by Fair Trade. It's a $100 cash prize. Doors only. You don't want to decorate your balcony or anything like that. This way, it's a fair game. Everybody has an apartment door who live in a... And winner is chosen by the number of likes and reacts on each post. So get it in early and get your likes on there, and can't wait to see who wins.
Yeah. Speaking of Christmas and decorating and stuff like that, this wasn't on our schedule of things to talk about, but I did want to throw out there that our sincere condolences to the Ruby family over on Allersdale. They used to decorate like just one of the most beautiful houses in Brunswick, and it was set to music. And Mr. Ruby passed away this past week, and so our condolences to them. And thank you for bringing so many smiles and joy to so many people's lives over the years. And we're keeping you in our thoughts and prayers.
Alexa, play the Brunswick Group Therapy podcast.
So now let's talk about things to do in the 212, because we've got a long list again, and Santa Claus is everywhere.
How does he do it?
I don't know, but he's skating and he's having lunch and he's having dinner and he's having breakfast.
Bowling
Just
and
everywhere.
does it all.
So let's go with the first one. The first one is Saturday, not tomorrow, not Friday, Saturday at 8 a.m. And that is over at Mapleside Farms. I think they still have some tickets left for Breakfast with Santa. And actually, I think they have a seating on Sunday too. So go over to their Facebook page, check it out. That's always a really nice one, nice event. They have 4 different seatings, breakfast buffet, Santa, of course. Oh my gosh, it's talking about all the food, bacon, sausage, scrambled eggs, the whole good stuff there. Lots of good stuff.
Yep. And Brunswick Brew Kettle is also having a breakfast with Santa. That's this Saturday as well. Seating times are 9:30 a.m., 10:45 a.m., and noon. Call them for tickets. It's $16 per person, $9 for kids under 10. There'll be hot chocolate bar and Santa cookie buffet, and, of course, a breakfast as well.
And then if lunch is more your speed because you don't want to get up early, you can have lunch with Santa over at Paninis this Saturday from 12 to 2. Just come and have lunch at Santa. Kids get to meet him. All kids will receive a small present. I don't think you need any tickets. I think you just need to show up, order straight off the menu, and have a good time with Santa. Again, that's Saturday from 12 to 2 at Paninis.
If it's free, it's for me.
Well, I don't know if it's free. You got to buy lunch. Come on.
That's true. That's true. All right, let's give Santa a break. We got the Holiday Craft Fair December 14th at 10 a.m. And December 15th at 2 p.m. That's at the Grounded Bean right here on Pro Road. You can join them for sipping on your favorite coffee while you shop the unique holiday gifts from local vendors.
Very nice. And craft fairs all over the place again. Saturday, Brunswick High School Craft Fair from 9 to 3, over 125 tables. Look around a little bit because the entrances, I think, have changed. Parking's not the same as it has been and that kind of stuff. So
All right. Santa is back at it at Skate with Santa on Saturday, 10 a.m. till noon at Brunswick Skate Station. You can come with your family for the morning skate. They'll have face painting, a photo background to take pictures, fun little mini games for the little ones who can't skate, a bake sale, and tons of fun games.
goodness gracious, he's busy, really busy. So I don't know if Santa's going to be there, but Saturday night at Manzo's, Shadow of Doubt. And we'd love to tell you more about it, but I haven't heard from them. And all it says on the description is, need I say more? So they must have quite the reputation. Go check them out at Manzo's, 8:30 Saturday night, Shadow of Doubt. Have you heard them?
I have not, but it says they're Tom Petty and the Heartbreaker tributes. So there you go.
There you go. Need you say more?
Manzo's is still all decked out with their Christmas decorations.
I know, it looks amazing in there.
Yeah. All right, here's another breakfast with Santa. Holy cow. Speaking of cow, what's going on in front of the rec center?
There?
What's going on in front of the rec center? There's it says season's greetings, but there's no cow or Santa. Are they on the fence and they haven't decided which one to put out, or?
I don't know. We're gonna have to call Taylor. And we know Taylor listens. So Taylor, what's going on over there, Brunswick Parks and Recs? Let us know. We need something up over there. Come on. Only got a couple weeks till Christmas,
Did
right?
it blow away? Did it go up and then immediately blow away, or what's going on?
Well, I think you gave them the idea of an invisible man, so they just left it as an invisible man. In fact, no, we won't put anything up. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Taylor, what you got for us, Taylor? Come on.
Back to Santa here. We got
All right.
Brunswick Family Restaurant inside Laurel Square on Sunday, December 15th from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Santa will be there dining with people who come. Up next, coming up later on in the week, we got the soup cook-off over at Hoppy Dudes Brews. It's a $10 entry fee to enter your soup and a $5 judge and sample ticket available. That's Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. over at Hoppy Dudes.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. What else we got?
What else we got?
Tell us not. Give me another one.
Here's one. The Draft House Saloon has their Ugly Christmas Sweater Party coming up Saturday, December 21st. Great food, festive shots, 50-50 raffle, booze basket raffle, and 4 bands going on, starting at 6 o'clock and starting the last band at 9:30 with the Staat brothers. And all proceeds to benefit the Down Syndrome Association of Northeast Ohio. So grab your ugly sweater and spend the whole evening over at the Draft House.
Head on over there. Wednesday, December 18th from 6 to 8. Let's head over to the Tangled Vine and do Christmas movie trivia. If you think you've got what it takes, show up. They do ask that you call to make a reservation or comment on the post to reserve your table because space is limited. But again, Wednesday, December 18th from 6 to 8 p.m., Christmas movie trivia at the Tangled Vine.
Yeah. And I really like this one. Thursday, December 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. is the 3rd annual Merry Mocktail Mix-Off, and that is at St. Ambrose Parish. They'll be mixing non-alcoholic beverages for you to try. It's open free to the public and promotes safe and sober driving during the holiday season. So you can join them for alcohol-free drinks. They're going to have raffle baskets, and you can enjoy some appetizers as well from Medina County businesses. And the event is by the Medina County Health Department, and other agencies and churches will face off in the holiday mocktail.
Very fun. So Chick-fil-A is at it again, doing another special event. They are going to have the Polar Express experience. That's on Saturday, December 21st from 2 to 5. In typical Polar Express fashion, no pun intended, pajamas are the dress code. But there'll be a special guest and a hot chocolate bar, a custom boarding pass will be given to the kids, and a special gift for all the children who truly believe, it says. So they are just coming up with more and more special events over there. And again, that's at Chick-fil-A on 303, December 21st from 2 to 5.
Yeah, and here's something from the Brunswick Hills Township. One of my favorite events that they put out. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it? It's Santa, and he's going to go all around town as if he hasn't done it already.
Right? He rides on top of the fire trucks every year. Brunswick Hills Fire Department takes him around, and then they take him back to the fire station over at Substation in Grafton, where you can chat and meet with him, do some crafts, and do a whole bunch of other stuff from noon to 3. Free parking is at Brunswick Hills Christian Assembly, and then they'll run a shuttle thanks to Small Hands Big Dreams Daycare. They'll get you over to the station. There is a map and a list of where Santa will be. And then usually we put a post up and people can follow Santa, and we have Santa sightings and stuff like that. So we'll tell you what street he's on and all that fun stuff. So that is Sunday, December 22nd between 9:30 and 3:30. He does the rounds on the streets and then stop by the fire station from noon to 3 to say hi and get your pictures.
Good stuff. And that wraps up episode 82.
All right. If you can't find something to do, you're not looking, Brunswick. So if you know something, though, we haven't mentioned, reach out to Lucas or myself, and we'll make sure we get that out there for you.
Take care, Brunswick.
And so, yeah, that's going to be it. See you guys.
Bye.
As always, I want to thank you for checking out the Brunswick Group Therapy podcast and for supporting local Brunswick area businesses. If you enjoyed your time, please check us out online at brunswickgrouptherapy.com, where you can continue the conversation with a voice message that may be featured on future podcast episodes or posts. You can also follow us on our Brunswick Group Therapy social media pages on both YouTube and Facebook. If you own or manage an area business and would like to be featured in an upcoming Brunswick Group Therapy podcast, please reach out to Kimberlee or I through any of our social media pages. We are passionate about supporting local, and it's the reason for this podcast.
Thank you for joining us for another therapy session. A reminder that the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program are solely those of the participants and do not represent any business, group, employer, or organization. The material and information presented here is for general information and entertainment purposes only.